fans, Ken Cal for Game Day Preview presented by Comerica Bank. Well, we're finally here. Game 1 of Round 1, the Red Wings and the Lightning tonight. These two teams met in the opening round last season. Tampa Bay defeated the Red Wings in 7 games. Things are a little different this past season. Peter Mrazek played in all 7 games for Detroit last year. Jimmy Howard will be between the pipes for Game 1. The Wings are a healthy group going into the playoffs. The Lightning are missing 2 key players, Steven Stamkos and defenseman Anton Strawman. They're both sidelined due to injury. Both players will miss the entire first round. Let's hear from some of your Red Wings as they talk about this series.
For sure, it's a lot tighter out there. You know, you have to fight for every inch of your ice. You can't take a shift off or anything like that. You know, everything's on the line, and that's why it's the best time of the year to play hockey. So just got to leave it all out there, and it's going to be tight. But we're excited for this challenge.
Yeah, I mean, you just try to play as hard as you can, and I'm not going to score a lot of goals, so you try to figure in to help the team win in any way you can. And I said it before, I don't want to be a cheap player, I don't want to be anything like that, but sometimes hard work frustrates people, and that's what I try to do.
Well, I think everything gets amped up. Obviously, the attention to detail is greater. I think the energy, especially in round 1, the energy always seems to be higher because the end of that regular season, guys are looking at the finish line and they get excited. The fans seem to be into it more, so everything is just a little amped up, a little louder, a little faster, out there. So composure and poise is huge. In the playoffs, you might go 60 minutes and not get a scoring chance, but the one you get in the last minute might be the reason you win a game, which ends up winning a series, which ends up putting you on a big run. So that's something that you have to, as young guys, we'll work with them, and I know me as a young guy, it wasn't easy my first playoffs because of that, because you try too hard to try to create stuff, and you just got to be really patient, and you don't know. Every game's different, every series is different, so it could be a 1-0 game tomorrow, but it could be a 5-4 game, and if that's the case, you have to try to find a way to score 5, but you got to figure that out as you go through the game, and you can't try to, especially against this team, we're not going to try to run and gun with them right from the drop of the puck.
I think the biggest thing is just skating and supporting, and we can do that through the neutral zone in the offensive zone, and when we're cycling around, I think we'll be good. And like I said, we have so many offensively talented players that are capable of making space and making plays. I think we just got to be confident with the puck, and then power play is going to be huge for us too.
They do seem to provide a spark. I think in the end, those two guys play very well off each other. They think the game very similar. They play the game very similar. I think today's hockey is becoming very much north-south, but they're two guys that still like to play east-west. And so when they're together, it might accentuate their positives a little bit better. The decision I always have to make is that the right thing for the hockey team in its entirety? Right now we've made the decision. We think it's the right thing to start here, most likely in Game 1.
Puck drop between the Red Wings and the Lightning will be at 7 p.m. You can watch the game on Fox Sports Detroit with Ken Daniels and Mickey Redmond, or listen on the radio on 97.1 The Ticket with Paul Woods and me. I understand back home tickets are sold out for games 3 and 4. Great fan support in Detroit, but tonight, the big game, Red Wings and Lightning, for Comerica Bank Game Day Preview. I'm Ken Cal. Enjoy the game. Go Wings!